mortgage services. We're strong, we're healthy, and
first tackle to be done. Robert Hill.
But fans also have the latest gear from the NBA, NFL, and
the Aggies. He turns around, gives it off to Turbin again. Turbin right. Now, second and a touchdown. Robert Turbin. Five for the Aggie offense here, and they go quickly, and it's still in the hands of Turbin. He comes to the right side. He's juking. He dives. First down. Last guy got him juking to the outside.
marketplace the light blue recognize your family.
Tyler Larson, he runs to the right of the option, puts the ball back. Taylor Larson, he goes around one guy, he's back to the 15, to the 10. Stanley is inside the 10. Everybody at the line come after this one. There's the snap. Thompson gets enough leg on it. Did he get it through? He did. His long in his career. Side, here's Chucky playmaking. Rolling back to the right, throw it back to the left of the screen. One tackler out there. He's missed. He cuts back to the other side. He goes to the 35-40, 45-50 to the 45, and he's out of bounds like, oh. Looking, fires it out here, Reedy to nobody, and picked off the drop. McCain Brady couldn't get the lead alongside. He gets the stand back, and he sets the pressure on him. He throws out the right. It is bobbled and dropped. Here's Turbin going back to the left side. One tackle miss, second tackle miss. He's into the second level, and he's going to go down. To the Aggies. Turbin gets the pitch. Comes to the right. Gets a little freeze. Comes to the front. 30. Outside the 30. Turbin is on the sideline.
Robert Turbin is on the kick.
Carries out there in the flat. Caught by Chuck Jacobs. Sidestep by Crow. Come back to the midfield. 45.
Defensive battle, don't know what else to say other than that, and we found a way to lose another game. So I don't have a lot of other things to say other than that, and we knew exactly the fight we were in for, and the fight did not change a bit from film, and we obviously didn't react in a positive enough way, and they ended up getting an interception for a touchdown, and we get our hands on 3 balls and can't pick them off. So in a defensive game, you got to find a way to be able to make those plays. Obviously, both offenses were non-factors for the most part, except for a drive or two here and there. And very, very disappointed, and away we go. So a lot of the season left for these kids. We'll fight for these seniors. We'll fight for a lot of things, and we got a bye week, and we'll take a long, hard look and see exactly what we can do better as a football program to find a way to get better from A to Z.
I think first half we did a decent job. I think overall defensively we did okay. We didn't do well enough to win the game. So, we obviously got to, when offense is struggling, we got to pick them up on our side of the ball. I felt we did an okay job on that. We need to do a little bit better. I'm sitting here listening to the interview. It's not on the coaches, it's on the players. Players are out there, coaches are coaching, so it's on us. We got to make plays. We dropped 3 picks, missed tackles. Coaches can't do nothing for us out there. That's not their fault. That's our fault. That's our fault. We play the game. All they can do is coach. So it's not on Coach A and coaching staff. It's on players.
Really don't have much to say about the game. We lost again. So those are the facts. Stuff we got to do with, and that's all I got.
Got to put ourselves in a position to be able to run power. I mean, if you got 6 inches, Kerwin's been whoever. I couldn't even tell you carried the ball right now. I was more worried about trying to get the defense to get one more stop and move on at that spot. But we got 3 good backs. I mean, I don't think you can sit there and say that Robert Turbin's been more of a power back than Kerwin or Michael Smith as far as 3rd and 1 situations. And wouldn't have mattered who was in that down. It was might as well run into the cinder block wall.
We got a great crew of running backs. So, Coach Tuyaki, Coach Baldwin, running backs coach and offensive coordinator, and me too. We believe that all 3 of us can get 3rd and 1. We've done it before. Mike is a good running back, and he's gotten 3rd and 1 a million times. So we trusted him in this situation to do it, and it wasn't all his fault. I didn't really. It's hard from the sideline to see what actually goes on. It might have been a missed block somewhere in there. Could have been knocked back somewhere in there from the offensive lineman. So you never know. You have to look out on the film and see.
Just got to keep playing. I mean, I know there's tackles out there that I could have made, or there's something I could have done out there better to help the defense. So like I said, I'm the leader of this defense. So I do feel like there's something more I can do to help us win.
Yeah, obviously it's something that I go back. Tough team, yep. Physical team, yep. Play hard, yep. All those are checks. And at this point, there is something. We need to be tougher mentally, and we need to be tougher mentally, apparently, as coaches and players, and find a way to turn around and make a play. But the opportunistic football teams, we may not even have been in that position if we can be an opportunistic football team. And it could have been worse. We drop a punt on the 1-yard line, and we're fortunate to fall on top of it. You get a chop block again in the red zone for the 2nd week. We get a hold or a chop block, and we go in and we're ready to go score. This time it was a touchdown. And so you've got to be opportunistic at times to have a chance to be able to win. But there's something that is a problem, and boy, I wish I sure knew.
I don't know. Probably because we practice. It's what we practice in the second half of practice. Maybe if we had a better tempo like we do in the first half of practice, like in the second half, then it would translate into the game. Play great in the first half, can't get it done in the second half. We believe in Coach A, obviously. That he's words can't describe the kind of coach Coach Anderson is. As far as our position coaches go, I'm not at every position, so I don't know. I'm good with my running backs coach, so hopefully everybody else is good with their position coaches.
Well, ultimately the whole thing boils down into my court. I'm not pointing the fingers at anybody, but it is my job to make sure that I do everything I can to put the kids in a position to be able to win football games, and we'll have to continue to just keep looking at it and see where we sit. But you got to coach them, and you got to put kids in position to be able to be successful. And we're where we're at for a reason. And again, I go back. You have to evaluate every scenario, evaluate every single thing I'll do, everything I do, and we'll continue to do that. But past that, I don't really know how to answer that question, obviously. But we're not coaching good enough to win football games, and ultimately that is the prize, and we're not doing a very good job of finding that prize.